What's up, people? It's J-Dog here and this is Crypto Shots. So on today's episode we're going to be looking at some dirty altcoins. You know, some stuff that's under $1 million market cap, which is really low. You won't see that channel's covering this stuff because they're too scared. You know, under $1 million market cap there's a lot of people getting wrecked. So don't go too heavy on them, but you know, this stuff can 1000x. These ones in particular that we're going to have a look at, they've been around for a while. They were around before the last bull run, so they can easily run up again, and they've done some good stuff in the past. So let's get into it. And before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a small channel. I'm not going to get me subs up, so let's get it going. Just before we have a look at these coins, let's just play a little clip first to get us in the mood.
I'm so happy we're taking a break.
Me too. Damn, that's a pretty big blunt.
You call that a blunt? This is a blunt.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
You know the West Coast is back for all you suckers. What's up in there? Put it in there. Yeah. Sup, Snoop?
Top dog by them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, still homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl up when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in this mother, just a swing in my hand. Trick.
Right, so let's get into it. The first coin that we're looking at here is the Phantom Starter coin. Obviously it's up pretty heavily today, but what's that? Okay, now. That was the last time when I first started making this video yesterday, but then I had to go out, so it would have been nice to bring that out a bit earlier for you, but as you can see it's up 108% in the last 24 hours. When I initially wanted to show this, it was like 220k market cap, but to be fair, it's under $1 million market cap, so it's still tiny old. But this just shows how fast these things move. Potentially, it's not the best time to maybe buy the project just yet. Maybe wait for a little pullback, but it can easily run. Obviously, at the minute you've got Phantom's running at the minute, so Phantom Starter's obviously going to run a bit harder because it's a tiny alt. Plus, it's like the first starter, the first launch pad on the network, so it's launched some good projects in the past year. So this is the website. I don't know if you just know about launch pads. A lot of you probably will, but generally you just need to hold a certain amount of the coin, and that'll give you allocations for new projects which are launching. So for this, you've got two options. It's a bit different from normal. So you can either purchase an NFT, or you can just hold a certain amount of the coin and stake it. If you purchase the NFT is slightly cheaper, but if you hold the coins, then obviously you've got more movement. But they're not really launching anything good at the minute. The best launches generally happen when the market's going really hard in the bull market. So don't worry about it. I wouldn't be buying any of these NFTs. I'd probably just hold the token. Like I hold quite a bit of it, waiting for it to pump hard, and then when I start to see it pull it back, then I'll probably just cash out, wait for the pullback, put it back in. But that's how you've got to play these small alts. You can't really just hold on to them forever. So Phantom Starter, I think it's a really good shout. I think at the minute it's like a 600k market cap. I think it's got the potential to like run up to, maybe in a couple of years at the top of the bull, could be looking at 100 million plus. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice. It's nice. So that's the first pick anyways. Moving on to my personal favourite project. Oop. Missed. So we've got missed here. Fortunately for you, this one hasn't run so hard lately. Only 7.5% in the last 24 hours, which is nothing compared to 108% of the last one. Only up 50% in the last 30 days, which is not very good considering how low the market cap is and how hard the market's been running, but that means that it hasn't really popped off yet, so you've got some good room to play. Like if you look on the max chart here, that chart's insane. 95.9% down from all-time highs, and it's 850k market cap. And this game has been under development for quite a while. I've been in the project since the start. I've been part of all these. Buying here, trying to sell here, buying here, trying to sell here. Caught some nice plays on Mr. B Fair in the past. But I think at 850k market cap, if this pulls it off what it's trying to do, this game could be huge. It's like a cross between World of Warcraft and the Elden Ring. That's what I say it as. At the minute, there's a demo out and they're doing testing, so you can actually play the game right now. It's been under development for a while. They've got an NFT. I've got one of the NFTs as well. As you can see, the gameplay up here. They've got a marketplace for the NFTs. The NFTs are selling for quite a bit at the minute, especially the first edition ones. They also do augmented reality. This has been here for a while. Play this up. So if you're buying an NFT character, then you can use them in any sort of real life scenario, run around and collect things. This is more just like sort of like a side thing in the game, just a cool little feature. So there you go there. If you scroll down, you can play the game. You've got your NFT marketplace. You've got different races and stuff like that, showing you what you can do with them. They've got different character classes. You've got, like, these are the original characters. I've got one of these Rangers. Like I say, this game has been in development for a year and a half, so I'm pretty impressed with what they've developed. And obviously, if they pull it off, you've seen what happened with some of the gaming projects in the last bull run. This could be over $1 billion market cap, so that's a 1000x play. So looks pretty cool. If you want to give it a test, you can download it as well. 850k market cap, can't really go wrong, to be fair. So if you want to know any more about it, I'll just go and check it out. Join the Twitter, join the Discord, check the announcements, see what's going on. But it's worth a little bet. Obviously everything's been moving pretty hard. On the next pullback, be worth going in heavy on a couple of these. But I would say once you've made your money, once you've doubled it or more, you can take out your original investment and just let it ride. So yeah, that's that. So that's it for this episode. A couple of crazy small odds there for you to have a little pop at. Like I say, Phantom Starter would have been a lot better if I could have got that video out when I wanted to do. But being busy building some furniture, as you can see in the background. But Mist's still a good play at the minute. Keep an eye on Phantom Starter for a little pullback. And maybe getting on the double your money. Take out your original. Or if you want to play it properly, you know, if you believe in Phantom, you believe in Phantom Starter, then you've got to go for it really. Get that guaranteed allocation. I think that'll only cost you about 2,000 now in the bull run. I remember it costing potentially over 100,000. So if you're interested in launch pads, it's the play. If you believe in Phantom Starter. You can't really get much of a better multiplier than that. Some of that good stuff as well, like Slim and stuff for Sol, but that's a lot higher market cap. That's like a times 10 already on Phantom. So it is what it is. So if you like this episode and you want to see some more crazy plays in the future, give it a like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.